Welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
So, getting right back into it, Nero, you walk up to the pool, closer to this motherly voice, this being, this welcoming comfort that now that you think about it, you have missed your whole life. You step into the pool, the link, the connection, feeling more. She's there. She's in your mind. You're with her.
Mm.
You hear your brothers and sisters. They are thriving, welcoming of a sibling, celebrating. And you hear that rhythmic beat once more, seeming to come to the forefront of your mind. It almost seems to drown out the humming, the harmonious tranquility that is this hive. We are threatened, child. My long lost child. She strokes your cheek again. It must end. It threatens us all. You are the chosen. You are my daughter, my son, my spawn. You are the continuation of me. And points to her own cheek. But to join us, as much as you long to, you must first save us. Save them. Save us. I will miss you. And she kind of strokes your cheek. And as she does that, she pushes you suddenly out and back into the presence. Something feels wrong. You feel this urgency that she has given you, your siblings, your family. Yet you have another family. One which is needing you right now. You look around, you see Kona grabbing larvae, helping. Where's Munroe? He was right here. You start looking around for him, moving the eggs out of your way, and you see him, eyes open, slowly drifting back underwater. He's so close to the surface, mere feet from you, yet starting to drift down, out of air.
Fuck me. Yeah, I'm gonna like he's literally that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make a grab for him. And I think I too have 0 in prowl, but this does sound like a prowl here. Um,
I will
because I think
simply
what I
just
want.
let. Oh, go
Sorry.
ahead. I was like, I
No,
was
because
just gonna let you grab him.
okay, fair. No, because I think like what I wanted to do was kind of grab him and then like try and make my way towards the edge of the pool so that like where it's like shallower, so that he's not gonna like fall back in if I let go, because I'm a puny child and Munroe is a full grown adult. Um, but yeah, if I can grab him, then I will just like kind of shake him and say, Munroe, can't fucking die on me now, Munroe. Munroe, can you hear me? And I'm gonna like hit him across the face, see if he like responds.
Oh no! Run! And just coughing up fluid and just kind of meekly there, like.
Bro, I can't. You're gonna have to start swimming. I can't. I have to save. I have to save everyone. And if you don't, I will drown. If you don't start swimming, I can't support you. Kick your legs. Kick your fucking legs.
Yeah. So somehow Munroe will kind of flail and I guess grab this kid next to them and like just drag them both on shore.
Oh, thanks, fuck.
You saved the child again.
Yeah, good job.
I mean, Munroe in that way is proving like far more useful than anyone who actually did it. Yeah.
I was the only one who mourned their loss.
This is true. You're right. They weren't actually lost, but yes. I think as Nero like gets to the shallow bit, they flop onto their back, and then they kind of just look up at the antechamber, and they say, "I saw her, the queen. She had the same mark that we do. She said I had to save her. She said we were in trouble. Is everything okay? Are we? Where's Kona and Ezra? Where are they?"
Here's where the consequence comes in, Munroe, of your previous role. As you begin to cough up fluid, this viscous liquid, kind of like drool, kind of just wanting to stick with
Gross.
you. You're welcome. You look around with this new information that Nero is giving you. The queen, she wants us to save her. They need to save us. Where is Kona and Ezra? And as you look around, you kind of like roll over onto your stomach. You're kind of like still breathing heavy. And at the other end of the pool, you see Aunt Polly standing there.
Oh, what am I supposed to do with that? Oh God, it's not over.
And kind of like as Nero stands up, Nero kind of like blocks your view for a second. And it goes from Aunt Polly, Nero, and it's the Red Rider.
You look like the other one in black, except somehow you were red. No.
I gave you a task. Protect the town. Do your job. Is that so hard for you? That you muck around and let children rescue you? Be a man, Charles. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps and actually get the job done. You know where to find me.
Is she still there?
Yes.
Only Munroe can see her, right? Like Nero can't.
Only Munroe sees her at the moment, yes.
Yeah.
He's just gonna swallow really deeply, and you just see his Adam's apple just. Ugh. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, ma'am.
Excellent. Now, I do suggest you guide the child back towards the locomotive. I think this train has another few stops to make. You have your bundle, after all. Or have you forgotten it already?
Bundle. So what's in my bundle?
And here I thought you'd be different this time. And with that, you kind of like look at your bundle and then back up. She's not there.
But Fat Luke's still right. Like I got a bundle. What's in? Yeah. So Monroe is going to, I guess, just slump to his knees and just as his hands are shaking, kind of just unwrap the bundle and just see what tools are inside.
You unwrap the bundle, and it's kind of like a leather pouch, but it's like greased and oiled, so it's like it's dry technically inside, so it's like wrapped really, really tightly. It's like an oil skin. And you find this very strange metallic, like box, crate, cage thingy. It opens and closes, like on a metal rod, like, and it just it's really weird. You don't know what this is.
Ghostbuster
But like
trap.
on the end of the rod, there's like an ornate little like circle of that same sort of metal and whatnot. Like it almost has like a little trigger in it
Oh,
on the end of it.
oh, curious.
Ezra, as you sit there in the carriage, in the quiet, the train slowly being filled up, you see another. This one's a little different. This one kind of comes up to you, kind of like strokes your hair, takes a look at you. Aww. The one who can see us is so young. He's making his way slowly over here, boys. But in the meantime, what does this troubled soul have to say to us? What wisdom from the burning beyond can you teach us?
So he's looking at, what is it? A her, a them, at the third rider. It's a red one, right?
Yes.
And first he's sitting on the ground and he's just turning away and then, go away. I'm not the right one. I can help you. In the end, I'm losing everything. I lost my brother, and I will lose this world too. And
Oh,
I
darling.
think I understood that you're here to help us, but I cannot help you, and I cannot help the others.
You forget with great sacrifice comes greatness, great responsibility. You have, there, Ezra, provided us so much already. You have given of yourself more than anyone else here. You are helping guide us towards the end. What kind of end? Well, that is for all of you to decide. We do not hold the key, but you. And she kind of like strokes the side of your face ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Fiery warmth coming from her fingertips almost leaving a mark of a burn as she strokes. Memories are fickle. So many new ones can be given. Old ones returned. You need only ask. The question is it worth the remainder of your sanity to regain what you already had and lost? Or is it better to go ahead and move forward and be person without loss? Kind of like stands back a little bit.
And the side of his head is where he has already had his mark. And this is the moment she strokes him, this is lightening up. And he's looking at her as if he's trying to come to a conclusion. Which path? If he should go back or just give up at this moment. So he's looking at her and said, I will tell the others, and it's not up to me to decide where we should go. No, how we should decide, but we have to go to the gate, and close it or open it will be our decision.
Yes. Some of us wished it to remain closed, and she gestures to the white and black rider. Others yet remain in the shadows, wish for it to be sundered. This entire thing brought on by him. Don't think of it as a loss, Ezra. Think of all there is to be gained. Your soul, for one. She kind of gestures as Munroe and Nero approach the carriage. Theirs as well.
I think Ezra just nods and says nothing else. Yeah, and you see he's crying through all this dirt. You see these trenches of where his tears run down his face, and I think you see a bit of energy coming back into his eyes. So he's not that broken as he was before he talked to the Red Rider.
right, because you're actually traumatized out, right?
Yes.
I'd say we would kind of come to the end of that scene. So if you want to act, Ezra, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, it's just I picture it as a scene more when we come back from the raid. On the way back from the raid, maybe we have a talk in the train where Ezra tries to explain it to the others in maybe not that rational sounding words, but more in pictures, like talking about the gate and that we have to go there, and that it's up to you to decide about the fate of this world. If this world should end.
I mean, no big deal.
As Nero and Munroe get closer to the train, you guys can hear a cacophony of noise behind you, and you will kind of turn around Kona after handing off another grub and look back to go grab another one, and you see your compatriots walking their way back to the train, being followed by maybe a dozen corpses that are only so many paces behind them.
Oh, they don't notice this?
Yeah.
No, they seem to be purely focused on themselves at the moment. And these corpses are slowly coming. They're catching up to them. They're a little faster than they look.
Right.
We've had very, very stressful experiences.
I mean, yeah, Kona's gonna be like, look out, and probably take aim. Use her fine bow to point at the threat and take fire.
Do it.
All right. Let's see.
Risky standard, I would say, for position and effect right now.
Right. Okay. If it's risky, so I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna roll it. All right, that's cool. I'm done with risky. I'm hunting, I guess. I guess you figured that out. And yeah.
Hey.
Very
Nice.
nice.
What's that? Oh, hey, that's a 6. Yeah. Take that.
You take a few of them down, and the tribespeople are moving more so back towards the train. You can kind of hear some buzzing starting to come back. One of the mechanical ravens arrives. And they're like, hurry, get the last of the grubs in. And they're like pointing to Nero and Munroe and being like, help, hello. We got to get out of here soon.
Yeah, I'm like, don't let those things get you. And I'm like,
Ah!
yeah.
So Monroe's going to take out his pistol and kind of blast them behind while sort of slumping forward towards the rest of the two of them waiting, basically, but just sort of like as he's moving towards them. And I'm just
Alrighty,
roll.
you guys grabbing grubs?
Oh,
I think Nero will grab some grubs, but like not in a very like systematic way. It's probably just like they realize at some point, oh, this is what we're here to be doing, and then like they would just grab anything that is around them, and then just like, yeah.
How many more grubs
Still
do
be
we
thinking
need?
about stuff.
Yeah, it's like, how many more grubs do we need? If we need more than they're carrying, I'll probably help so they can be done sooner. You know?
Yeah, you guys have 3 ticks on the clock, so you got to fill the rest of it up.
Monroe
Yeah.
would not touch the grubs. Let me be clear. Would not touch the grubs.
Not going to do a grub hug or anything?
No. I'm terrified and disgusted by larvae, insects, and small squirmy things that give me the heebie-jeebies. Ugh.
Very reasonable, in my opinion.
But they ain't no small.
I personally am disgusted by them, but Kona is not. Kona will be like hoisting you up if the need be, whatever to help. She's trying to either clear a path or do the thing, so that you don't have to.
Cool.
So I think she might be grabbing grubs then, I guess, so that you can not touch them.
Oh, so can I do my sling as a setup action to give the others more time?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
little sad you don't want to go in for a wiggly hug there with the
No, I do not.
Felipe, but
However, I would like to push myself, which would crit me out, so I can take my second Sigma, and I think taking visions would be appropriate here. So I'm Glory Hound plus visions now. Let's get out of here. Wait, I almost forgot to press. Am I in risky? Am I in desperate? Control?
how is Monroe feeling after the experience that he just had?
Like his soul just got pushed through the washing machine and then down the gutter of the thing that spins when you do the dishes. Pretty much.
That's great.
Desperate standard.
Oh gosh. All right, here we go. One bonus die. Hey!
Oh.
Nice.
Doing stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Monroe may have a larvae abhorrence, but dead corpses not so much. And slowly picks them off one by one as you guys grab the rest of the grubs. You guys can go ahead and gather. Do a group action if you would like.
Yeah, I don't have anything that could be like super useful here. I'm probably best off trying to assist someone.
They are your brothers and sisters, Tree. Or Nero.
That is also something that I'm thinking about. I'm like, well, is Nero really going to help? But on the other hand, Nero is a child who doesn't like. Yeah, that's a problem. That is an
Somehow
issue.
you are related to these things.
Parenthood is complicated. Okay, I don't. Is Nero an insect that became a person, or a person that is going to become an insect? It's not a question that I have an answer to.
Dang.
So maybe we see Ezra jumping from the train again, shouting, "We don't have time to waste. We have bigger tasks to do. Let's grab some and go." And he's jumping from the train and grabbing some the first grub he can handle.
I think maybe what Nero's going to do is that they're going to try and sway these grubs. If they're really Nero siblings, then Nero should be able to convince them to stop being so troublesome so we can take them away. And I think that they will just say, oh, don't fight so much. Everything will be fine. We're going to a newer and more interesting place. Tell them some details about how cool the tribe is and these mechanical birds and all of this. I think that's what Nero will do.
Confusedly, Kona's just watching from the sideline. Just like, you can talk to them? Like, she's thinking that in her head. And maybe she says something like, what? As you do start doing that.
So everybody's going nuts, right?
That does appear to be the case. Yeah. What is my position and effect?
I would say you guys are, based on the 6 of Ray and just having the tribe and everything with you, I would say that you guys would have been in a risky position I'm going to say you guys are in controlled now.
Nice. Okay. So controlled standard.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Controlled standard. Yeah, I don't want to take any stressful bonus. Let's just see how this goes. That's a 5. Yeah, I mean,
Swaying grubs.
if you talk to them nicely, they really will do anything you like.
Yeah, I'm on your side with that.
It's funny because like fighting things is sort of all we can control at times, but we're not even that great at it.
Yeah, we gotta have a discussion about approaches. And when to roll really good and when not.
So do we have any more ticks on the larvae clock, or are we just trying to clear a path?
Yeah, let's see. All right, I only see, are all of you guys assisting Nero, or are you all making individual rolls for that?
I'm not feeling that clock.
No, Ezra,
You guys are one tick away.
I don't think that Ezra is in position to help Nero in any way. So he's just grabbing, make an individual action to grab.
Yeah, I mean, I think Nero will probably just like this will be a 0 die prowl maybe, but like Nero's just gonna like pick some stuff up and then run.
Oh, well, shoot. Then Kona's going to be like doing the la 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 lee and make a distraction for you then to give you a bonus die. And
Right.
I'll spend a grit to do it.
Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah,
So that you're at least at 1 die. I don't want you at 0.
yeah, that's
Guaranteed.
fair.
That's guaranteed to go south, I think.
but maybe Ezra is doing his prowl first, so maybe
Yeah.
this is enough.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see what happens with that maybe.
I have 2 in prowl, so we are controlled, right? And standard effect. Okay, I submit this. Bonus die. Nope.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay,
That
a 5.
felt
Yeah.
However,
Maybe that's enough to get the limited that we need. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, so grab, tossing it into the train, jumping on board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gesturing to you. Let's come on. Better things to do now.
As you guys climb on and the train begins to crawl forward, coming alive, you guys hear more ravens buzzing and flapping in, and then the cacophony of the entirety of this train vibrating with the humming and buzzing as all the hornets return.
oh god.
Hectic. We need to get out of here now.
You hear them on the top of the train. Their little feet. Crawling and buzzing all over. You can see them. And then every now and then you see one stab into the train. The metal seeming to buckle. Like a little ding of a hammer with a nail on a sheet of metal.
Oh.
As the train begins to move further into the tunnel. You guys begin to move, the train shifting and moving beneath you. Ezra, you can see 3 riders. They're standing next to you as the train moves and rocks back and forth. Munroe, you see one. Though this time she appears as Aunt Polly. Standing there.
ma'am.
The train moving, everyone else seeing only the chief of the tribe, several of his people towards the back of the carriage. As the train digs deeper still, that thrumming, rhythmic beat slowly becoming closer till you feel it in your very skin. Kona, you hear something familiar within that beat. You hear your brother screaming out your name. The gates of hell coming closer still. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. Way to push me on the edge there.
Can I take a devil's bargain here?
Yeah, you could think about crazy ideas for devil's bargains, because I'll probably want one.
So we will go ahead and take care of payout and stuff off screen and XP. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves real quick. And I think we'll just go right across. Hello, I'm MK, or Mistletoe Kiss. I'm the GM of this lovely game of Stefan's. And you can find me on Twitter at Mistletoe T-Rex, or on the Blades in the Dark server on Discord. We'd love to have you. Tons of fun, amazing people in there that have created games just like this, and plenty of more crazy, amazing ideas floating around. So we'd love to come see you.
Across, then it's me next, it seems. So my name's Ray. I am also a designer, publisher, writer. You can find my work at mythopia.us. And shout out to my fellow cast members today. I was not feeling too well at the beginning of the stream. I had like a runny nose and just was kind of under the weather, but they suggested I make some ginger, honey, lemon, green tea, and I did, and then I've been sipping on that all stream, and I feel much better. So thank you so much.
Oh, Mark, silent. There you are.
Yeah, my name is Mark Cleveland. I was silent momentarily, but I'm not now. You can find me at SaveMeGBoo5 on Twitter or markcleveland.itch.io, because I'm developing games there as well. Nero?
Is
You
it
wanna
me?
go?
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just. I'm Tree. You can find me on the Blades Discord, Tree #0597. I am a player and budding hacker. I don't have anything out yet, but I hope to soon. And just want to say thank you for watching, and thank you for Stefan for writing this lovely game, and to the rest of my cast members for playing it with me.
Yeah, this in the end, my name is Stefan. I'm the creator of A Fistful of Darkness, and I'm very honored to be part of this cast and playing with this wonderful game master. It's awesome. It's just, as I said before, I don't know. Even I didn't know that this game was so good. So. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter as monkeyEcho or monkeyEcho.de. Just Google A Fistful of Darkness and you will find me or my game. Thanks a lot.
Thank you all, everybody. And just so you all are aware, there is Christmas next week. So we will not be streaming. So unfortunately, we're going to miss all of you lovelies for about 2 weeks, but we will be right back at it right after Christmas. And to accept Pancake and Ray's camera as a lovely little ode in missing a stream, but enjoy the puppy cam for the second. And love you all and looking forward to the next one. See ya.